Hello there. Well, today I'm going to show you the dissection of this creature. So far, we left this creature to rot for months now, and so far, it is not decided to. It did not rot or decayed or anything of sorts. However, we found this creature has some green and gray color all combining together. Let me put these gloves on and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It seems like these aliens, or at least what people call them, the Greys, if you will. These beings can not rot, but however, they won't be able to grow. Like, grow big. They normally will just born as really small. I'll show you what I'm talking about. For now, let's get to it then. So this is what this creature is. The eye right here, I'm not sure exactly where it came from, but the eye right here, it just seems this thing, whatever this creature is, it seems like the green texture does not belong to this organism. It could be got infected. I'm not exactly sure, but what happened to this creature? It could be got infected by some from those monsters that they accidentally a portal they accidentally opened. So I'm gonna check. We're gonna dissect this thing. But first, let's open the brain and see what's in store for us. However, I don't have any medical tools, so I'm gonna use this pocket knife. Let's see. Alright. Seems like this damn thing's bleeding. I don't know exactly where it's coming from. It's coming from this hole. Damn it, I thought this thing, its blood dried up. Alright. Now I can see the brain here. It's complete. It looks really small. There we are. Oh wow. This is what the brain looks like. Very interesting. It's connected to all of the vein. It's not all connected for some reason. It's all just smushed. That's whatever. But let's see what's inside of this dark right here. Now, I don't know where the bleeding's coming from, so brace yourself. So I'm hoping this doesn't leak through. Okay. Oh, shit. Great, now this thing's leaking through here. Hold on a minute, sorry. This thing is really leaking like crazy. I don't know how or why it's doing it, but all I know is it's just doing it. So let's get to it then. Very odd sound. eye, it was still producing blood. Very interesting. Hang on, let me just cut this out. Ugh. It's covered with dead skin. Here, let me show you this person. Okay, if you see here, it seems like all the brain itself, it's all inside the whole thing. It's all the inside of the entire body. It's all just green. I don't know if it's part of the body. I'm not sure if it's part of the decay or it's something else. It looks like it's changing to something else. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Now, let's just see what's inside. Well, it looks like some kind of regular organism. There's the organs. Stubborn little thing. Okay. Wow. And that's it. That's literally it. It's just these organs and this whole thing. Hang on a moment. I want to show you this. This is something unexpected. Look at this. See this thing? This is the whole entire organ, this entire alien body. It's just fascinating. Now, I don't know what this is. Hopefully I can take this out. Okay. This was in the center. Was in the middle of the body. It could be the heart or it could be something else. But I do recognize this. This is where this person found. They found this, and this is a possibility that this is where the beacon, where they drawn these creatures into this place, this house in general. So, it's a possibility that this is the main tracker. They've drawn all these creatures in. That's very fascinating. It's amazing how this simple organ is connected with all of them. And not just separate mechanisms. And it's very interesting how all that work. But, oh well. I don't know why the blood is all red or or like really translucent red. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But yeah. But yeah. Hopefully that makes some explanation. Anyways. Very well. Yes? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to the boss. I don't know what they want to do with this, but we'll see. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh, yes. Come in? Ah, yes. You wanted to see me? Oh, yes, of course. Pleasure. Well, I see you have your camera on, so there's no point of lying. There's no point of trying to have any excuses or anything else. Let's get the full document. Yes, of course. Well, that's really the truth. We might as well just get this conversation over with. Now, so far, we finally silenced the person. However, ever since we discovered this flying saucer, there's been a lot of odd things been happening, if you know what I mean. Yes, I'm very aware with that. However, that's not our main concerns. Our main concern is trying to contain every living organism that was in the spaceship. Yes? Yes, of course. It still didn't tell the fact of how this person is able to activate some kind of signal to the flying saucer. Right. I'm not sure how, but he did. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter anymore. What matters is we have all the tech equipment that's already shipping here right now. Oh, good, thank you. I really need the medical equipment to do my further exam analysis. Hopefully we will come here as soon as possible to get further analysis on every inch of the organism. Yes, of course. The real question is, though, what happened to them? Why they crash landed here? It's a lot of, that is a good point. Did they crash here on purpose, or did they crash here by accident? How? You said it, not me. It's very interesting. However, I doubt there's gonna be a lot full of evidence, but we'll see. Yes, of course. But for now, we'll wait until we have further studies and all things as well. Of course. What question is, though? Are we really doing the right thing? What do you mean? Have we ever did anything good when we came here? Of course. Like, what else? How else will? We were fully responsible of the crash landed, the murders, the disappearance, everything else. I felt like this organization in general is all connected to all of this whole thing. Well, that is a theory, but not my pure taste in that. Yes, of course. Alright. Now, remember, your job is simple. Just examine just give me further brief of every analysis that you you are experimenting on. Yes, of course, I will do all my best. Good. Alright. So that said, have a good. So that said, I'll leave you to it. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright? Farewell. I don't know if we truly are doing the right thing. I mean, who is the real monster in this scenario? Is it the creatures that roam? Is it the creature that we contain in this area that's killing everything in our path? Or is the organization in general that we truly are the monsters? I'm really hoping the second part isn't true. It seems like he knows something that I don't, or anyone at this point that doesn't know. Only he knows what's really happening. But for now, I'll just keep on let you know everything. Goodbye. Okay, I just left this alone and this would happen. It was just internally bleeding. It's a little weird how this thing in particular is still bleeding after all this time. I don't know how or why, but it just is. Alright. I'll keep you updated by this whole of the dissection. Alright. Bye-bye.